Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I wanted to do a farm vlog and kind of update you on things going on, new pets that I have, this amazing garden that I have going on behind me. I want to kind of show you around some new pets that I got, new chicken coop, things like that, just kind of update and say hi and stuff. And so I hope you enjoy this vlog. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more animal videos. Alright, so the garden's a little bit of a mess because it has been super windy, and this evening's like the first day that it is kind of relaxed, cooled down, so I have a lot of pine needles to pick up. But I just kind of wanted to show you around the garden and show you the plants that I've been growing. So yeah, this is the setup that I have going on. I wanted to just kind of show you around and then show you what each thing is. So we'll start over on this side. This is the herb garden part. Lots of different types of basil here. They look so healthy, and there's sage and just like a couple of different types of herbs. Okay, those are actually beets, but I needed to put them in the shade, so they kind of went in there. Parsley, my cilantro's turning into coriander now. The mint is huge. It's like jumping out of the box. There's a couple of different types of mint here. And then my lavender's back there, and it's growing pretty good, but the grass has kind of overtaken it a little bit. On this side, this is actually carrots. These are all carrots, and I think I need to pull this grass out, but I want to pull it out and feed it to like my rabbit. I think she'll really appreciate some fresh grass. Now over here on this side there's tomatoes, and look at these tomatoes. And if you saw at the beginning, I'm standing in front of them. They're so tall. And these tomatoes, the majority of them I grew from seeds. So it's just so satisfying. It's really cool. I love gardening because you can see your hard work paying off. So it's just amazing. I love that. More tomatoes over here. Now this part of the garden is a jungle that is exploding. There's so much going on in there. There's actually a hibiscus tree, a little one in the very back. There's some flowery vines in the very back that I'm going to try to get to grow up the ramp there, like onto the handrail. And there's just like a lot. Okay, there's a strawberry bush. There's a cherry, pineapple ground cherry bush. That's the one like right here. There's cucumber, different types of squash. And then let me go around so you can kind of see it better. Okay, we're going around, going through here. That's just a flower garden. Okay, so this way, going around, you can see the cucumber with all the flowers. It's grown like crazy. There's watermelon, cantaloupe. This is eggplant. There's a smaller little green plant back there that's like okra. Somewhere in there is a, what do you call it, artichoke plant as well, and like I said, a couple of squash plants that have just taken over. So okay, so and then there's another cucumber growing up that way. And from here, this is tomatillo, and that one's gotten really big. It looks really nice. And there's bell pepper plants here. The plant in the back is morning glory, and I just wanted that to kind of go up the fence so that it would look nice. And then here is all different types of chili plants. So that's just jalapenos, habaneros, cowhorn, just like all types of different ones. So that's gonna be really cool. There's some chilies already starting to come out, and yeah, that's my garden. So I've did a garden before a while back, but this is really my first attempt at doing a larger scale garden with a lot of different types of plants. So it's going pretty well. I'm pretty proud of the way that it looks. And I actually post a lot of photos over on my personal Instagram account, which is firelily, what is it? It's firelily_Jane. That's my personal account. I'll link it down below. So if you guys want to follow any of the gardening, I put a bunch of like before and after pictures. So like this was completely empty and the plants were so little and spread out. And it's been amazing watching it grow. I'm super excited to introduce you to my little peafowl chickpeas. That's what we're calling them. These are chickpeas. So for those of you not familiar with the term, these are baby peacocks basically. And they are different colors than what I have. So they're all, the same species or breed. They don't really have a breed necessarily, but they do have different types of color mutations. And so this one here in the back that's cleaning itself, that's Nebula, and Nebula is a pied peacock, and I think it's a boy, but I'm not sure. But either way, they have beautiful color, and then the pattern is just amazing. Such a pretty pattern. A little spot on the head. So cute. So cute. And then let's see. Come here. Let's sit over here. This is Cameo. Having little yellow or white chicks, they show all the dirty spots. Cameo is a solid white peacock. They're not albino, they just lack a pigmentation in their feathers to make them have color. And so Cameo is going to be solid white. In case I didn't make it clear, Nebula is going to have the normal Indian blue colors with big white patches. So the white feathers you're seeing growing out are going to be white, and the brown ones would eventually be blue if it was male, or maybe green and brown if it's female. And the one crying, hello Gaia. Gaia's the one that really loves attention. Okay, come here. And Gaia always gets wet somehow. Somehow her little belly's always like, she gets into everything, or he. Gaia is not a solid white peacock. This one's actually going to have colors. So this little chick is going to be either one or two things. It is black shoulder, so it is going to not have the stripes that peacocks usually have on the back. Black shoulder males are just like all solid blue, or with green and everything, really bright colors. Or if it's female, then it would be mostly white with a little bit of color. Now, that's if it's just black shoulder. There's a chance that Gaia is an opal, and that's just like a different color mutation. I'll put up a picture because it's a little hard to describe. Jaime describes it as the printer ran out of ink. But yeah, so we're not 100% sure if Gaia's just black shoulder or black shoulder opal. Either way, she or he's gonna have beautiful colors. I kind of thought that Gaia was a female, but then a few days ago, she or he was actually fanning, which kind of makes it more likely that it's a male. Females fan too, but if it's fanning so early at this age, and if it does it often, then it's more likely male. So yeah. Now, one thing I've been seeing from people so often, especially new chicken owners, because COVID has created so many new chicken owners, is that they're concerned about this bump. There's a bump right there, and people get chicks and they're like, why does it have a bump? And like, okay, here's per bump. Now, with chicks, it's usually even bigger. So that bump is called the crop, and that's where all their food gets stored. So sometimes little chicks will actually get it really large and it'll just stick out because they eat so much food. And it's totally normal, not anything to worry about. I just want to point that out because I've seen so many people concerned that it's like a tumor or something, but birds just have a little bit of a different type of digestive system than we do. So yeah, these are my pea chicks. I'm just so thrilled to have them. I've wanted these colors for quite a while. It took me a long time to get my hands on these, and I love hand raising my peacocks. They just are so sweet, they're so smart, really intelligent, and they make amazing pets, really. They're just one of my favorite birds. So I hope you guys will enjoy seeing these more often because I am going to be posting a lot about them. I am obsessed. I'm just obsessed with them. I spend pretty much all day with these guys. I spend a lot of time obviously with all my pets, but my peacocks, like, they sleep next to me. They, sit in their little cage while I cook or do stuff, or they sleep on my lap while I'm at the computer, or they go in their little carrier while I take care of my other animals. So I spend so much time with them, and just they're so sweet. I think my peafowl must be some of my favorite pets, and I want to do more content about them. I want to talk more about them. I feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding about peafowl, even though they've really become pretty common and even mainstream in barnyards, I guess. They're not like chickens, and there's a lot of differences, and then in other ways they are kind of like chickens. So I think that I could create a lot of good content on the internet about these guys. And here's an update on Hank, the sulcata tortoise. Hank has grown a lot. He grows a lot during summer and then doesn't really grow very much during winter, like very small growth during winter. I need to weigh him because I feel like his shell has, gotten wider. His body's gotten bigger, but I felt like he didn't really weigh that much more than, I kind of expected him to feel more heavy. But yeah, he's grown a lot. He spends several months outside, which that's his favorite time of year, is being out here. He's eating his vegetables right here, and in this pile I have carrots, green beans, red bell pepper, and dragon fruit. I try to keep mainly like weeds and stuff like that, grasses, for him for his diet, but I still do feed him vegetables every couple of days, and that seems to keep him pretty healthy. He's also been digging a lot more. Last year, I felt like he didn't really dig too much, and then now he's starting another tunnel this summer. And then he does have to go back in for winter, and that's not really something that he likes, but he does like being out here during the summer. And in other very exciting news, we got a new chicken coop, and it's the same one that I have before, that I got before. I still have that one, so now I have 2 over easy chicken coops. And this is my favorite chicken coop because it is made just so well. It's made to last. It doesn't break apart or rot like other chicken coops. And it's really big and sturdy, so I have more laying hens that I'm raising this year, and they needed a new house. So I just set them up right next to each other, and they look really nice. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Over Easy Chicken Coop for their chicken products, I've been using them for a while, and I really appreciate the sponsors for my videos because that lets me keep doing this, and I just really love making videos about animals. So thank you guys for watching, and thanks to my sponsors for being able to let me keep doing this. Okay, first new pets I want to introduce you to are my pigeons. My pigeons are going to be completely free roaming in the garden. I thought they would just look so pretty with all the plants and stuff, so we're making it more secure so that they will be safe in here, but I was really excited to get them. I really love fantail pigeons, and so I had the opportunity to get some, and it's one of each color, a white one, a dark one, and a brown one. And then I had these for like 2 days, and I posted them on Facebook, and somebody sent me a message that if I would please take in this homing pigeon because he needed a flock. And I thought that it was the most beautiful homing pigeon ever. I found out that this is actually a pedigree homing pigeon that was not wanted because of all of the spots. And it's just crazy that people are like that, because I think that makes it even prettier. I love its markings. If Percy would just move your tail, Percy. We want to see. Thank you guys for suggestions on names for my pigeons. I took some suggestions, and one of the names was Percy, and it reminded me of like Harry Potter names, so now they all have Harry Potter names. It's a little hard to show like each one individually from here, but if you want to go over to my Instagram, I'm going to put up pictures of each one and their Harry Potter names, so go check that out. Thank you guys for the suggestions, and I'm sure you guys will want me to make like a care video. As I get to have them a little bit longer and learn more about them, I will make a video. But yeah, they're really sweet, they're pretty calm, and I just really like them. And if you guys know of any creators that make pigeon videos or, pigeon content where I can learn more, please let me know. It's always great to learn more about the animals. Hi, Storm. Are you standing up there on your pile of hay? Hi, Blue. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, Odin. What you doing over there, Odin? Odin doesn't especially like coming into the pen. I don't know. He's a wild dog that likes being out there. There's Freya. Hello, goats. In here, there's a couple of hens with their chicks. So the dogs live out here 24/7. Their job is, of course, to protect these animals that they're out here with. That's really the main purpose that I have them. And so these dogs are a little different. They're not like pets. Great Pyrenees are actually a pretty hard dog to keep as a pet in your house. These dogs are bred for work. They're bred to live out on a farm and live with animals, so that is what they do. It's really important for us to be able to have them. It's really the difference between life and death for some of these animals. And yeah, I know some of you guys wanted an update on them. And yeah, so sometimes they're kind of matted, or I hope that airplane going over is not too loud. Sometimes they're kind of matted, and most days they're muddy, and we try our best to keep them clean, protect them from bugs and stuff like that, but yeah, they're not gonna look very clean like a house dog, so that's something to be aware of. But what I can tell you is that these dogs love it. They love their job. They love living out here. During the winter, we had one day where it snowed. Yay, Texas got snow. And I came out here because I was so worried about them. I wanted to see if they were cold, if they were in their shelter. They were out in the snow having a blast. They absolutely loved it. During the summer, it does get hot for them, but there's usually a lot of water for them to be able to cool off and just feel good. And so they are super happy dogs out here. At times when work has to be done on the field or something and I have to actually bring them in and get them out of here, it's hard. They hate it. I had to physically drag Odin, which was very difficult. And yeah, they're happy dogs. So it's hard because I want people to understand, what the situation is and how it works. And You know, as usual on YouTube, somebody's going to be offended, but yeah, that's kind of how it goes. If you guys have farm guardian dogs, let me know down below in the comments. Or if you have questions about them, let me know down below in the comments. This is my precious baby Camilo. Thank you guys so much for watching my farm update vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram if you do want to keep up to date with the animals and things like that. I also do questions and answers over on Instagram, so check that out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.